Khuddaka Nikaya, the Minor Collection Discourses. Sutta Nipata, Chulavagga. Sutta number 2.2. Amagandha Sutta, the stench of decomposing flesh. The good who eat millet, chickpeas, newly sprouting greens, fallen fruits, wild grains, and roots, having received their meal without harming others, do not speak falsely, nor consume them for the enjoyment of sense pleasures. Eating and drinking the finest and exquisitely prepared delicacies, with delicious food and drinks offered by those who go through so much trouble to bring them to you. Sitting there, Kassapa, you eat amidst the stench of decomposing flesh. The stench of decomposing flesh is not appropriate for me, you stated, O kinsman of Brahma. Yet I see you partaking of food that includes fine rice and dishes carefully prepared with the flesh of birds. Tell me, Kassapa, what do you consider to be partaking of food that has the stench of decomposing flesh? Harming and killing living beings, abusing and mutilating them, beating and torture, fraud, lying, cheating and being deceitful, adultery, hypocrisy, going to others' mates, engaging in the practice of charms and spells to influence others, all that I consider to be partaking of food that has the stench of decomposing flesh. Having no restraint whatsoever when it comes to experiencing all kinds of sense pleasures, always hungry for more tastes, and being impure themselves, they enjoy being surrounded by filth. Those who are drenched in wrong views, thinking that there are no outcomes to wholesome actions, nor that there could be another world waiting for them once they die. It is this that I consider to be partaking of food that has the stench of decomposing flesh. Heartless, backbiting, viciously ruthless and cunning betrayers of friendship, conceited and lacking any compassion, those misers who never give anything away to others, it is they whom I consider to be partaking of food that has the stench of decomposing flesh. Angry and full of hostility in their pitch-black hearts, contentious, hateful, stubborn, deceitful, jealous, and arrogant, who think so highly of themselves, who put others down, yet remain boastful of their empty accomplishments. Those who keep associating with their wicked friends, it is they whom I consider to be partaking of food that has the stench of decomposing flesh. Those with evil behaviors, who run away when it is their turn to repay, the worst of men who enjoy cunning people out of their wealth, taking from the needy the little that they have. It is they whom I consider to be partaking of food that has the stench of decomposing flesh. Such people as these, who live unrestrained, destroying living beings, the inconsiderate ones who make others' lives miserable, those evil and cruel ones, with their bloody hands and malicious speech, it is they whom I consider to be partaking of food that has the stench of decomposing flesh. Those with voracious appetites, with the intent to kill others, addicted to doing evil, those who, at their moment of death, will open their eyes next, having fallen head-first into the miserable hells, as if immediately deposited there. It is they whom I consider to be partaking of food that has the stench of decomposing flesh. It is therefore not the eating of fish or meat, nor fasting, nor going naked, nor the shaven head or matted hair, nor the wearing of rough animal hides, nor the pulling out of one's hairs, nor observing the fire sacrifice, nor the muttering of verses and mantras, nor engaging in various austerities, ceremonies, or oblations to somehow gain immortality, nor the keeping of seasonal observances and other monthly rituals and gatherings that will ever purify and somehow cleanse the heart of an ordinary person who has not yet crossed beyond all doubt. So, guard well and protect the gates of your mental faculties while living your life gently and honestly, with senses restrained in accordance with the Dhamma. It is in this manner that the wise ones give up all the shackles that bind, and thus eliminate all suffering from their lives by not clinging to anything, whether they witness them or not. In this way, the Blessed One explained to the Brahmin again and again, until the master of the Vedic chants finally understood the meaning of these words, as the unfettered and taintless great teacher taught him through the use of beautiful and hard-to-fathom verses that revealed the true meaning behind the words, partaking of food that has the stench of decomposing flesh. By listening to the encouraging words of the Blessed One that are stainless and leading to the cessation of suffering, the Brahmin was humbled as he fell at the feet of the Tathagata with tears of joy, as he paid homage to the Blessed One and begged to receive the going forth to end all suffering. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.